Hold up, Jason Whitlock using Caitlin Clark's injury for his alibi. More after these messages.
Chicago.
The Chicago.
Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, no construction keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black, run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky.
Well. Jason Whitlock says that she is broken. Jason Whitlock tries to get away with naming Caitlin Clark the best female basketball player of all time. Well, Jason, we all know that the jig is up. The scam has not came through. The end of the road, as Boys the Men would say, has come. You now uses her injury for an excuse to bail out on you saying that she was the greatest female basketball player of all time and the greatest thing that ever happened to sports world in its total. She's the most known sports figure of all time. That's what you said on your show with your little minions. But I'll let the audience hear what you had to say.
It's conspiracy of the weekend, and the most important conspiracy of the weekend. And let me put my pipe down because I have to deal with this a little bit more seriously. And I'm going to get my magnifying glass out because we're about to go really deep here on Caitlin Clark, because this is actually the most important story of the weekend. And I know there are some of you that are Caitlin Clark haters and you hate, why are you talking about the WNBA? I talk about whatever I think is important in sports. And I know better than some of you. This Caitlin Clark story is important to sports. Not just women's sports, not just to the WNBA, to all of sports. The destruction of Caitlin Clark might be complete. This whole secular, feminist, matriarchal, slave to the LGBTQ agenda may have completely destroyed Caitlin Clark. The woman that 2 years ago was the biggest star in American sports was a rocket ship headed to the moon. The Alphabet Mafia has potentially destroyed her. And I'm going to hold them responsible. And I get that, man. Oh, man, the WNBA, no one watches, no one cares. This show isn't about a particular league. It's about a worldview that is destroying America. And I'm trying to point it out to you that what transpired with Caitlin Clark says something about all of American society.
Wait, did you use that someone said that no one looks or cares about the W, Jason? Then how can you use her as a American world figure? It doesn't add up. And the math is not mathing. But go ahead, Jason. Put your foot in your mouth.
This little Catholic girl from middle America that was sent here to make women's basketball relevant. They have so much hatred of her heterosexuality and her white skin color and her Catholic faith that they would rather destroy Caitlin Clark than have her be the face of the WNBA and women's basketball and the biggest star in all of sports. And I believe they've done it. They opened their season Saturday against the Dallas Wings, against Paige Beckers and AZ Fudd, the lesbian couple that the WNBA is in love with. They lost 107-104. It's a decent game. But holy cow, were there red flags everywhere around Caitlin Clark. I knew we were in trouble when the mysterious blue seating pad showed up.
Don't even use an agency. What? How did you want the ads? Oh, I started using Mega AI. It creates the strategy.
A little bit more for Jason.
Caitlin Clark, game one of her third season, the mysterious blue seating pad shows back up. I thought that was a last year thing. What's going on here? Why is Caitlin Clark running back to the tunnel? Why is Caitlin Clark, after running into the tunnel, immediately spotted wearing a back brace? What are we doing here? She needs a back brace? In game one? 24 years old? What are we doing here?
No.
You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to say, Caitlin Clark has come into the season injured?
Now, he's definitely trying to find his way to say that the WNBA women have totally destroyed Caitlin Clark's career, using the injury that she had in the first season as a focal point, which she played the whole season. And I do think and understand, and everybody else know, that she won Rookie of the Year, right? She also finished going to the playoffs and getting kicked out, right? But then the start of the next year, she entered the next year with the groin injury that she did while she was trying to get herself ready to come and go for the season. We saw her lifting weights. We saw her dribbling the weight medicine ball against the wall. We saw her picking it up, putting it down. Somewhere in that workout, she got injured and was not ready to come into the season and missed the rest of the season after a grueling, awful 13 games that she played with 27% shooting and just a debacle, 30-something% from the field, turning the ball over, and the trajectory was on its way to be more than what she did the year before, which she broke records. And it probably takes a whole career in the turnovers of a professional guard, point guard, to do. And she did it in 1 year. In history of all time turnovers. But I would say, before anything else goes on, Caitlin Clark, it's not your fault. It's the machine. It's not your fault. It's the editors of the newspaper. It's not your fault. It's these people that say they've been following you from the Iowa Hawkeyes coalition that you were playing in your collegiate career. I say it's a hoax. is a fraud. Caitlin Clark has never been the #1 player in the WNBA. Matter of fact, Caitlin Clark has never been the #1 player in the NCAA. How do you say that, bro, Claude? Has she ever won a championship in the NCAA? That's an emphatically no. Has she won in the WNBA? That's an emphatically no. And then she didn't even play for the Commissioner's Cup. She was out with an injury. So I land my plane to let you know that Caitlin Clark, it's not your fault, baby girl. It's the weirdos that represent you and all of those different YouTubers who continuously lied and been paid off to sit there and try to trick the people and then try to get away from the culture. But I told y'all, those who watch this channel, you can never get away from the culture. So, welcome to the Gingerbread Man, the way I break it down. This is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club, because you know how we do it. We breaking records over there on the Players Club with me, Keisha, Duvall, Tony. We doing what we doing in all of the coverage of the WNBA right now this summer. You can go tune in right there and tune in here to see the breakdown, to hear the breakdown, to understand the breakdown of all the WNBA talent in women's basketball here on my channel. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Join this channel if you want to be a part of my journey and what we're doing in just the Bread Makers Coalition itself, because we are a strong group that believes in positivity in basketball and give you a real, truthful word for women's sports, basketball in total. And keep the main thing in the comments. Hey, I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you will do, and I thank you for what you have done. But as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Yeah, y'all, this is time to eat. And I'm going to just let y'all know that Caitlin Clark did not put this on herself. Caitlin Clark is just part of it. The debacle that has happened, that we are witnessing. So, I'll see y'all next time. And we gonna get up out of here with team winning.
Yeah, they're my own.
We are.
But they're my own.